Alright guys, so the time is upon us. It is minutes before Crystal Isles is going to be added to the cluster. We're ready to go. I got the transmitter on me, some spam foundations, some turrets, some bullets. Nate has more spam, and he has the Jenny. Kane is going to be coming over with more spam, so we should be good to go. Let me go ahead and grab as much bullets as I can while still being mobile. You know what, honestly, I'm going to make myself even a little heavy, and I'll put more bullets into my dragon, wyvern, whatever. We're going to go ahead and upload our character. I'm pretty sure Isles isn't on the cluster yet, so we're going to go ahead and we'll just choose extinction, and then we just won't download, and we'll wait for the server to get added. Alright, let's fucking go, boys. I don't even know what the closest spawn is. That's the weird thing. Okay. Kane, just make sure you grab like some heavies and some bullets and some foundations. That's all we really need to grab.
You got generators and shit.
We have the generator. We have the. I fucking created new survivor. Oh no. Cool.
I like the colors on the one I got, the first one there.
Come on. Alright, I'm up in the air, boys. Heading to the islands. Alright, we're not going to be tribed, so whoever gets there first is going to have to hold for a second. I'll land. We'll tribe. You put down gen, I'll put down turrets.
Yeah, preview mode has me thinking otherwise.
Yeah. Is it really bad?
Yeah, it's really bad in the islands right now.
That's why I'm so fucked up right now. Like, I'm lost because of it.
Alright, let's do this, boys.
Come on, craft that one faster. Craft that one faster. Good.
Okay.
It doesn't change the fact that unstable element takes forever to
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing spam.
Yep.
Fireworks is fertilizer.
Well, I got mega rich.
Spam your med brews. Get up top a little bit, Kane, if you can. I don't want to get turbo fobbed.
I might turn off my preview mode real quick.
Honestly, I would not think that's a bad idea, given how bad it is on here.
I can't see things.
Yeah.
I'm just feeling up there right now.
Why is everything white as fuck?
Gen's up.
Yeah. Oh, is it tech gen that we played?
Oh yes, sir.
Okay. I'm a relog then.
Is your guys' preview mode for like the floating islands is just all white?
Yeah, it's flush.
Go back in a.
Alright, so I really don't want this trans to be placed super scuffed because, you know, trans a little more expensive. So I'm going to put it over here in this corner because this corner's kind of scuffed anyways. Bop. Okay guys, so we got the first wall set up over at Crystal right now. I came back over here just to make sure that nobody's raiding our shit over here. We also need to craft a replicator, and we are currently out of ingots because we overcrafted spam. So we're going to actually go ahead and start farming up some metal. I'm going to get this RG out, and then once my cryo timer's up, I'm going to get the Anki out. I'm going to solo farm some metal, and then when Nate gets over here, he's going to take over, and I'm going to head back over and start working construction on the small sidewall, which I'm just going to do a small sidewall that's kind of like a little bit more basic for now, and then we'll do a bigger one later on. Today though, like main goal, we need to obviously get the base finished set up, which means we're going to need a couple more tech jennies, but also we're probably going to start trying to get some crystal wyvern lines going, and probably going to start scouting for gigas because we know the giga spawns on crystal really well, so it should be pretty easy for us to snag those. So hopefully we get some cool PvP and stuff for you guys, but let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so we are back. Me and Nate actually did some metal runs together. Nate redeemed this like grind kit that he got from some giveaway on the Discord. So we got some like structures and some tames. It's like just a chem bench, an indie forge, some vaults, like stuff that we honestly could have crafted ourselves, but it's you know, it's convenient to have. We did a metal run over on Blue Ob, and I uploaded all the metal from that. And now I'm going to set up all the foundations for our crafting area so we can set up our replicator and our forges. And I'm going to be a lot more happy to do it because we don't have the annoying issue that we had on official where everything was like had to be the perfect way or we couldn't put the foundations, you know? We can like no clip on here, so that looks good to me. Do you have the reppy, or does Kane have that?
I think Kane has.
Alright, well, we're gonna need that, so. As far as the forges go, I think we'll just stick them over here.
In the back, and just have them like.
You want to do like
pop
this
on
back
forward.
wall?
Yeah, just lay them out on the back, but just make it to where we can pop on them forward.
Yeah, obviously. I know I could use a ladder, but I'm a professional, so I don't need them. Perfect. Go grab some gas so we can start cooking. But yeah, we should get a plat and put it on the inside, like right up against the wall. So it just fucking literally turbo cucks anybody pushing spam.
Yeah.
Or turrets. Which will make it very, very hard to lose this cave, by the way. And with that, I think I'm going to take my leave, to be honest. I'm going to get my metal out. I need you to punch me over, and then...
Yeah.
Yep. I'm really stoked to build this cave with no collision.
Yeah.
I'm going to build this shit. It's going to look so nice. I can't wait to do the spam, honestly. Like, just because of the way that we're doing the spam, it's going to be so cool. I haven't spoiled it or anything, but... I guarantee you, once people see that shit, MTS players are going to be copying us. Alright guys, hey, how's it going? So we just got done with a pretty decent stream, just doing some basic like breeding stuff around the base, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some of the progress of what we've got done today. So we tamed a couple of wyverns. So we're doing this kind of cool method where apparently if you take a wyvern that has been attempted to be tamed and can't be tamed by anybody and it just doesn't give you the option to feed it, if you knock it out when it wakes up and if you lose the aggro on it, it'll actually be feedable again. So we've been doing that with the wyverns that people screw up the taming on, or I don't know if they're just griefing the taming, but we have decided to do that for the time being. We haven't, this might be a little bit bully, I'm not sure, but we haven't told anybody else how to do it, and we've seen a lot of people asking why they can't tame wyverns. Anyways, we have seen some people asking how, you know, to tame the wyverns, and we've just let them know that, like, if they're not tameable, somebody's tried to tame them. You guys might think that's a little bit rude, but to be honest, we kind of want to make sure that we can get our wyverns, and it's not really our fault if people don't understand how passive tames work. But anyways, so we've got the angler over here. Basically, we can go ahead and collect these pearls roughly every like 20 to 30 minutes. So you get around 4 to 5k each time, and we literally just leave this thing here, and we just get like pretty much infinite pearls in our base. If you saw small tribes, you'd see that we were doing this as well. And then the no collision has been really nice. So I'll show you guys some of the areas that we have already finished up a little bit. We have our breeding area over here, which is really messy. I need to go ahead and actually get some of these wyverns, or not wyverns, but just tames in general, cryoed up and put away. Blizzard went over with a bloodstalker and got some rock drake eggs for everybody, so we have some rock drakes going. I think these are both bad, so I'm not really going to worry about them. I bred up some trophies and some other stuff. If you guys want to see like more breeding and stuff like that, I'll most likely be doing a lot of that stuff on stream, so make sure that you guys check the link down in the description if you guys want to see that. Down here we just have our thick boy Rexy. I may actually go and get this guy a female to dick down today over on Genesis, because this is our 14.3k health, 60 point HP Rex that we tamed, and I want to start breeding those out pretty bad. But we have this entire area like leveled off, and underneath here and over here we have air conditioners, so it's just like easy breeding. I know a lot of people normally set up like their crafting area like either here or like up there, but for some reason we just like the layout of having the breeding over there a little better. Over here you guys can see we have the area with like the floor and stuff all nice and flat. And Nate took care of that for us. It looks super clean because, again, the no collision makes it to where we can snap stuff all the way through. And here we're going to be setting up another floor. It'll be like a little bit of water, but for, you know, the stuff that goes down here, it won't really matter. And as you guys can see, we have the foundation support stuff everywhere. It got a little fucky at the end, so we had to use pillars, but it should be fine. And I'll show you guys outside really quickly. Alright, so up here we have a tech gen finally set up. Well, not finally, I guess, like still within the same 24 hours of us getting here. We have a tech gen set up for our main wall, so I'm going to go ahead and slap up some more turrets up here. I was actually only really putting this few amount here because we didn't have a tech gen, and it was kind of annoying to try and like wire it all up. We still have some ground turrets. Out here I'm going to set up a turret tower like right outside the 6x build zone. So I'll probably... That was a hard lag spike, boys. I'll probably set it up right around where these flowers and stuff are. As you guys can see over here, we already have one turret tower set up, which is right outside the 6x build zone. So all of this stuff, people will assume that it's 6x, but it's literally right on the edge, so none of it's 6x. We have a cliff plat over there and a cliff plat over there for future chandeliers, and also just to prevent people from pushing up spam. And if you go in over here, we have a couple of Rexes on aggressive, so if people try to run in, they get hit by Rexes on the one side, and on the other side there's just a bunch of turrets just like hidden all over the place, so that should keep people from just running in. We've got our generator here and our parasaur here. Obviously this is all going to be changed by the time that you guys see it, you know, as it actually is. But in here we're going to go ahead and set up a nice big wall like we had on Smalls. And I have this cliff plat here just as like a little cheeky cliff plat. I may actually move it or put another one even closer, because I had the idea of if we're on no collision and we place cliff plats to the point where they can't actually access them unless they're inside of our base, it'll actually prevent them from being able to push up spam or turrets at all until they actually get into our base. So we're going to keep that going. But right now what I'm going to focus on before anything else is I'm actually going to go ahead and get about 100 to 150 crop plots made, so that way I can actually spam, you guessed it boys, a bunch more Plan X right outside, because I'm sorry, I really don't like raiding Plan X, and if I don't like raiding it, I'm sure there's a lot of other people that don't like raiding it. I had people asking me when they saw how much Plan X I had on the other base, like, why did you do this? Like, that's so cancer, why? And I'm like, literally the reaction that you guys are having right now is why I'm doing it. Like, if I can dissuade people from coming to my base over other people's, I'm going to do that. Obviously, later on, we're going to want fobs, so we'll probably end up taking all the Plan X down just to be, like, more inviting for fobs and stuff like that, but while we're still building, I want to make this as awful as possible if somebody wants to try and pull up. Really quickly, though, I'll show you guys the one personal room that Dre made for herself. So she's got some vaults in here, some fridges, and nice little PvE greenhouse glass. So if somebody gets into our base, that's pretty much the first thing that's going to get clapperoonied. And down here, I don't know if I showed you guys this or just like ran through it, but this is our crafting area. So we got like some vaults, we got our replicator and the start of like our deadies, temporary area for like our, you know, fridges and stuff like that, and our 3 forges, which will end up extending into more. And then over here we have 1 grinder, and obviously we'll probably end up with like 6 or so grinders here. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start getting the crop plots crafted up, and then once those are done, I'll probably do like a little montage of me placing all of them and getting all the Plan X set up. Alright guys, so as you guys saw, we got all the plant X finished. I just did a quick little run for some more pearls, mainly because my character needed water. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys, we got 95 crop plots worth of plant X put up. So right now it says we only have 33 turrets in range. We'll definitely bump that up before we go. But, as you guys can see, I got a few plant X here, and then out here we got some plant X, and some plant X, and some plant X, and some plant X. And some plant X, you know, just some more plant, and maybe over here some plant X, if I'm being really honest with myself. And then over here some plant X and plant X. Obviously, none of this stuff is permanent, but it should keep the plebs at bay for a minute. Obviously, we're going to probably drop that chandelier down a ways, maybe make it a multi-cliff plat chandelier, pull the old Clement meme on him. But yeah, should keep people away for now. How many bullets are in here? Oh, it's like 1,000 in each. Okay, so we got 1,000 bullets in each turret, and we got about 30 or so turrets. I mean, that's like 30k ARB. That's enough to keep people away for the time being, I think. So we'll go ahead. I'm probably going to throw up a little bit more turrets, and then I'm probably going to dip for the night. Unfortunately, we are going to have to eat offline timer for like probably an hour or so. EU people will be on soon, but I can't really just stay up all night. I'm kind of tired, and I kind of want to get on a little bit early so that I can actually play with people. I've been sleeping a lot lately, so when I get on, usually people are already gone, and that's kind of sad. Makes me sad. But anyways, I'm gonna go. And the next clip you guys see will be in the morning.